What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. Today is a very exciting day. I will have my first posing session with my new posing coach. I really feel that posing is a thing that either can make you or break you. You can have the best physique, but if you don't know how to represent it, it all falls short. And the same way, the other way around, even if you have a physique that is not perfect, if you know how to pose away from your flaws, you can win a lot of placings on that. I really like to see bodybuilding as a sport of illusion, because what you compete in is to give the illusion of what the judges think are the criteria for the division you compete in. Even as an IFBB pro, I still find that I have things that I can learn and improve when it comes to posing. And I would like to say that the posing is even more important to have on point in the Pro League, because everyone here is already looking good and have proven that they are fitting the criteria. So that means that there will be smaller margins on what will make you place well or not well on the pro shows. And I also feel that in fit model it is extra important because this is the smallest division. So that means that they will still judge you and they are still looking for a certain amount of muscle. But when that amount of muscle is reached, they will start looking at other things like the stage presence, how you look, how confident you are on stage, how you represent your physique, and how you walk. And there are many other smaller details. It's like a total package that is being judged. It's not about who is the most muscular. So therefore, I really think that posing is key, and especially in the fit model division. I have posed with a couple of posing coaches before. Shout out to Tinda Lind and Emma Heidman, who helped me with my posing for my pro card winning prep. But this time I felt like I wanted to try something new and see if there are new things that I can learn that I haven't been thinking about before. I also wanted someone that has more experience of posing with pros and more advanced athletes. And another thing that I had in my mind when it comes to the decision on which posing coach I want is that the posing coach has a certain amount of experience when it comes to fit model posing. One thing that I have noticed is that there is a lot of bikini posing coaches that comes from the bikini division, and they are very good at the bikini posing and they are very into that division, but they are also teaching fit model, but they don't know the criteria that well. So they are missing many important details that the judges are looking for in the fit model division. For example, we can take the transitions. I see that many bikini posing coaches are teaching bikini transitions, and that is really something I cannot recommend. I think that when the routine is only 10 seconds, you do not have time to do bikini transitions. Believe me, I have really tried to make it work, but it does not work. You have to do the 180 degrees from the front to the back, and then 180 degrees from the back to the front again, but maybe with some little detail or some small twists to make it your own personality. So the posing coach I have decided to go for this season is Phoebe Hagan. And I really think that she has what I am looking for this competing season. And I really think that This will be an investment for my posing, both for this season but also for the future. So I am really excited to start working with her. And I'm looking forward to give you an update on how it went and what my thoughts are after this session. I also wanted to show you a new thing that I have bought recently. Say hello to my new little camera. She was a little bit on the pricier side, but I can already tell you now that she is worth it. I tried to film with her a little bit for fun yesterday, and I am so amazed with the quality on this one. It's such a big difference from filming with my phone as I did before. So I really hope that you will notice some better quality on my videos from now on. And I really feel like this was such a good investment for my YouTube channel. It will be much more fun to film for me, for my own sake as well. So really excited to start using this one from now on.
Good, so we're here, bring the foot in, small step forwards, keep the foot to the side, step bigger, good, and then smaller. Yes, better, that's better. Does that make sense? Here we sway, good, nice, in, round. Yes, try and just bring...
Hello, I am currently on the way to the tram station. I have decided to take the next tram station so I can get in some extra steps for today. That is really a good prep hack for anyone that does not get in their steps naturally during the day. So now I'm currently on my way to the police station because I need to fix a new passport so I can travel to the US this summer. So that is what I have on the agenda for today, or now I mean. Later I will do a leg session and then we will see. It is Tuesday, so I am currently off from work for today, but tomorrow I start working again because I had evening and weekend shifts last week. So now I am soon at the station and I will talk to you later today.
One, Amazon was good. I've ordered medications. I type in clear, like stripper heels sometimes, because that's what comes up.
They do.
You have to consider that type of clear, like plasticky material is not very stretchy, so sometimes you do need to size up. So I recommend truly finding a brand with good clear.
It on the top of your foot because like it's almost like you need to wear them enough for the plastic to expand a little bit, and if you have fat feet like me, it takes even longer.
I also have fat feet, so understood. And order them now also so like start practicing now so you will be so I love like a thicker heel in the back. I don't love a super knees and like my lower leg leans out, so it's just like all about proportions. And it doesn't mean obviously my quads are getting bigger as I lean out, they just appear bigger because you can see more lines and more definition and more curve to them,
especially in comparison to your waist, which gives that more hourglass. But when you saw me just walking around, like I looked like a skeleton. But then I flexed and I posed and I had the stage and the lights and the tan, I look like a massive beast. But you see me walking around, you can just go blow
just
me
a
away.
Speck of dust.
Just a speck of dust.
So I would say if it's your actual feedback to grow your glutes, just
into a healthy spot again. Having more freedom and getting to like focus on strength and performance. So if you feel like that's what you need to do, like go for it. I took 2 years off to build my glutes, and I came back with my glutes looking even better. And
I am now home from the police station again. The passport application went well. I looked good on the photo. That is the most important thing, right? But I have to say one thing that I just realized is When I looked at my old passport and this passport I will have now, I'm getting older. And so far it looks better, but it also is a little bit scary because you notice that time is passing by and you are actually getting older, even if it does not feel like it, if that makes sense. So I am just getting ready for the gym. This is my pre-workout meal. It is the same as it usually is, with Love Treats cream and rice, 70 grams, and 40 grams of Love Treats isolate, and peanut butter and mango. And I also wanted to give you an update about the posing session yesterday with Phoebe. And I am so happy about that session. I got to learn so many new things. And I have to tell you one thing that I learned that really makes sense, but I have not been thinking about it before, is before this session, when I got to the front pose, I always did like I twisted my body in this way before I went straight to the position. But now I will try to focus on getting directly to the position and not twisting before, because that makes me lose time on stage on just getting to the front pose. So this is going much quicker, and also it makes sense because my physique is looking better in this angle than just straight in front. So that was one thing that I will take and use from this posing session. And then we also went through some other individual small details for my posing, like some differences in the foot placing, and also some other small details about what I'm doing with my hands. So yeah, I am super excited to keep on working with Phoebe and see what we can accomplish until my first show day, and then probably for my 2 other American shows as well, because they are almost 5 weeks after the first show, so I will have time to improve after Portugal as well. So that was a little update on how the posing session went. Now let's eat this and then we will go to the gym and train some legs. Today I am training quads. For those who does not know, 1 year ago I was with a coach that didn't want me to train quads at all. Then I changed it to Anton and Jessica, as I have now, in the middle of my last prep. So I have barely trained quads at all. So it is not my strongest muscle. And also I got very tall legs, so I just think that the quad movements are generally harder for me because I have a longer range of motion. But at least I try, and also the fact that I think it is good that my quads are not the strongest, because my quads is definitely not the biggest, and if I was strong in my quads and they also look this small, I don't think it would be a good thing really. So I try to embrace that I am weak and it can only get better from here. exercise on my program is leg extension. And the feedback from last week was to focus on the breathing, because if you are not breathing correctly, you will lose strength because you are losing control in the core. So that will be my focus on today's working sets on this exercise.